What's it like to be part of almost at the crest of a massive wave here, given what you and the team have created in the last 2.5, 3 months?
Yeah, it's very positive, it's exciting to be part of, and like I say, very positive. And we just got to keep doing what we're doing, like people might think that's a bit cliche, but nothing's done yet until you've won something, you know what I mean? So it's half time in the 2 games at the minute. Crewe are a very good team, and like I say, we haven't been celebrating or anything like that. We know we've got a very tough game ahead of us, and we've got to make sure we're ready for it.
Is there anything that you now know about Crewe, having faced them, that maybe you didn't before?
No, I think we obviously played them twice in the league, and we know that that they're a very good team. They spent all season in the top 7. We knew what to expect, and we executed his game plan on Monday very well. Probably, the first 15-20 minutes under a bit of cosh, but rode that wave, which is what you've got to do in these games. And in the end, we won the game, and that's what that's what you've got to do in the playoffs: win the game. But like I say, they're a very good team. Got some very good players, and we've got to be ready again tomorrow night.
How easy is it to condition yourself against sort of outside noise? You'll have had people coming out of the woodwork wanting tickets. You've perhaps been stopped. Training grounds busier. People are mentioning what ifs and the drama of the playoffs and all of that. To just say no, it's about us Friday night.
Yeah, that's it. I think you learn as you get older and more experience with like anything really. But like saying, people come out of the woodwork. People speaking to you about, what if you get here, what if you do this? It doesn't matter. The only thing on our mind now is tomorrow night, and that's the next game and the most important game of the season. So we just got to make sure we're focused, which we are, and we're ready for it.
Because the other side, I suppose, to that is previous experience, whether that's direct experience of playing and being involved in the playoffs, or just seeing what seems to happen every year in the playoffs. Nothing is particularly settled. Even this week, Barnes gave Bolton a run for the money, etc. It went quite long, didn't it? I'm sure Peterborough were expecting a different outcome last night. That type of thing. Yeah,
that's it. Anything can happen. So we just got to focus on what we can control, and that's how we approach the game. Make sure our attitude's right, like it has been for the last 18, 19 games. That's all we can control, and that's what we'll do.
I know in the past that you've spoken about some of the frustrations that you've had here, and of course there's been the injuries as well. So to be front row centre, or at the heart of the defence right now in these circumstances, it must give you a great feeling.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable for me, because like I say, not these last few months obviously, but the 3 years previous to that were difficult, but that's football, and like everybody's seen, it can change if you make sure your attitude's spot on every day, and you keep working and you keep grinding, and then it can change. But like I say, it's been a very enjoyable 3 months, but like I said earlier, we've done nothing yet. We haven't done anything, we haven't won anything, so we've got to make sure we keep doing it, do tomorrow night what we did on Monday and more, because that's what it takes.
It must feel as though it's kind of a justification for keeping at it. The reward has ultimately, in many ways, without necessarily ultimately, come for you, hasn't it then? Because you're part of this great story that's developing here.
Yeah, I think it's just, good, or something to look at, just to say you keep going. You keep going, you keep training, you keep working hard every day, doing what you've been brought up on, and at times, even though you think it might not, it can change. So, that doesn't mean to say I didn't have difficult times, which everybody does. But yeah, you keep going, you keep working hard, doing the right things, and eventually things can change. So but like I say, that's football. That's won't go too deep, but that can be life as well. You just got to keep going, keep doing what you can, and enjoy the journey, even though it can be difficult at times. But that's what you've got to do.